Welcome to Diesel Services of Northern Colorado. My name is Mary Beth Snyder. I am the owner of Diesel Services. Started the business 11 years ago with a business partner, Charlie. And we are the largest independent truck shop in Northern Colorado. We work on over 2,000 trucks per year. We do heavy-duty trucks like the semis you see on the highway. We do the medium-duty trucks like the lumber trucks that you see driving around town. And we do the pickup trucks that belong to the farmers and the ranchers and the cowboys. So anything diesel. There are 5 diesel technicians who work here. They're the ones who actually do the truck repair. And then I have 2 service consultants or service advisors, they're also known as. They do all the customer relations, they do all the estimates, they find the parts, they collect the money. So they are the ones that you would be talking to when you're getting your truck fixed. And then I have an office manager who handles all the bookkeeping and all the things that I don't get around to, and she keeps me straight. And then I'm the conductor with the baton, and I just make this whole orchestra work. I guess the kind of skills that you have to run a business, it doesn't really matter what it is you're selling. It's kind of all the same, whether it's art class or a hair salon or a truck shop, it takes all the same kind of skills. Diesel technicians are hard to find. They're a rare breed. There aren't a lot of them out there, and fewer all the time. Although everything that any of us consumers buy came on a truck. Everything came on a truck. So we're still using trucks, and so diesel technicians are a popular profession, and I'm always happy to find good ones. I think my staff enjoys the challenge of trying to figure out what's wrong with trucks. It's like a big puzzle to them, and they get excited about the challenge of figuring out what's wrong with the truck. It's good teamwork with interaction with other people. It's not like you work alone. It's teamwork out there. As long as there are trucks on the road, then they will be breaking, and we will need technicians to fix them. Most of our customers use their trucks to earn money, so turnaround time is very important. It's an urgent thing. It's not the grocery getter and I can ride with somebody else for a week. This truck's making money, so it's a triage thing. So I'd like to, at this point, introduce you to some of the staff members we have here and let you get to know them a little bit and see if maybe what they do sounds fun to you.
My name is Dennis Askins. I'm a service consultant at Diesel Services of Northern Colorado. My job here is to be a mentor between the customer and the technician. Customers come in, we write down their concerns, their complaints, their problems they have with their vehicles. We go out and get the information off the vehicles, bring it in, we write it up, get their signatures on the work orders, then we dispatch the jobs to the tech that most fits that job that needs to be done. Technicians will come in, tell us what's wrong with the vehicle, what parts they need, then we will call around, find the parts, find the prices, work up an estimate, call the customer, and just kind of go back and forth until the job's done. Then we get the okays for the techs to go on and finish it or don't finish it, whatever is required. Well, in high school I was in automotive. I was accepted as one of the 2 students from our high school to go to the Plymouth Troubleshooting Contest. Been around automotive my whole life. Retired ASE certified master tech on automobiles. Had my own Napa Auto Care Center for over 10 years. And now I'm retired from wrenching, and I do this. I enjoy it. I don't get dirty anymore. I like this atmosphere. I'm at home in this atmosphere. The shop atmosphere and dealing with the customers and sometimes solving problems either out in the shop or whatever. The techs have to know you know what you're talking about. The customers need to know you know what you're talking about. If you need to use a set of calipers, you need to know how to read it or convert it from metric to inches. There's a lot of math involved. You need to know how to read. You need to know how to read schematics. So the more you know about reading and math and everything else, it's going to help you. Well, all the trucks, everything now is computer operated. Everything's computer controlled. So just being familiar with computers will help them. Then it just takes the skills of learning that particular system and how it works. You need to know mechanically how it works. You need to know electronically how it works. So you need a whole broad spectrum of how everything works. Keep up on your training, because training is important. The vehicles get smarter all the time. You have to too.
My name is Nathan Boughton. I'm a diesel engine specialist, and I spend most of my day diagnosing problems, tearing engines apart, and putting them back together once we've solved the mystery. I started going to work with my dad when I was a youngster, and I would rebuild the occasional blower on an old Detroit diesel, and we had projects in the garage like mini bikes and go-karts and things like that, and I just kind of fell in love with it like that. My dad wrote the ASE certification test for gas and diesel engines, and I learned on the job through him. Basically, the function of a gas and diesel engine is essentially the same minus the spark plug. And if you understand the concept behind one, it's very easy to grasp the concept behind the other. The question is, what sort of equipment do you want to work on? And cars are very compact, definitely computer controlled, and it's kind of a little different discipline than the heavy duty and the medium duty stuff. Yeah, these vehicles get beat up. They're used every day. They're put to work, and they take quite a beating. Do you like getting dirty? That would be my first question. I definitely don't stay this clean all day. And are you a good problem solver? Are you determined? Are you tenacious? I think those would be good questions for someone who wants to go in this field. Well, every job is different. Some jobs take a matter of minutes. For example, a U-joint is a very quick job. Other projects can take several days, maybe even a week in some cases. There's a big difference between changing a radiator hose and doing an in-frame on an engine. And an in-frame is when you essentially rebuild the engine without taking it out of the truck. When this truck here is not moving, the driver's not making any money and the company is not making any money. So it is absolutely essential to get these in and out as quick as possible. Be prepared to work. This is not a stand around kind of job. It's not a lollygag kind of job. You really have to keep moving and be motivated. If I can forget about my job when I go home, I've done a good job.
My name is Marcia Emmons, and I've actually been with the company for almost 5 years. I'm the bookkeeper. I am also the office manager. One thing you have to be when you work in a small business is flexible. There are bookkeepers that are in the corporate world where you sit at a desk and that's all you do. It's just the bookkeeping. And if you come to a small business, an independent shop, you don't just sit and do just your job. You have to be flexible. Sometimes I get to run the bank run. I get to do the mail run. I get to drive customers back to their shops. I think one of the things when I was in high school that I didn't do, probably that I regret, is that I did not study to my full potential. School came easy for me, so I had A's, B's, and C's. If I had actually studied, I could have went a lot farther. I think being a perfectionist and being a people person helps a lot because you do deal with people on the phone, you deal with people at the counter. Don't just think, I'm going to be a bookkeeper, so I only need to learn math. It's not that way. You need to also get into computers. You need to be good at writing because you write letters. So English is really important. I think bookkeeping is great. I don't think that it's something that a computer is ever going to completely take over, because a computer is only as good as the information that's put into it. And so even though you have a bookkeeping program, you still have to know when the numbers come out that you've put those things in the right place. Now, I really think that in any job, if you're not learning, it's not the job for you. You need to continue to learn every day.
Yeah, my name's Michael Shotwell. I'm the shop foreman. Not only do I repair trucks, I oversee everybody else's work. Actually, I've always been a hands-on, very mechanically inclined person, so I just knew from an early age that mechanics was my calling. I started off in the automotive field, and I don't know, you seem to make more money in the diesel field. You have to like to work with your hands, you know. You just have to, you know. And if you don't like to get your hands dirty, this isn't going to be the profession for you. But I look for honesty. You got to be honest. I'd rather you be honest with me and tell me what you do know, and instead of say you do know it and then I give it to you and you don't know it. So honesty is the best in my experience. Field today or in our future is going to be much more computer oriented, and as far as might even be electric. Who knows? It might even be electric, because that's what they're turning to nowadays. And definitely would have to go get some training. That's what I would recommend. It would be a 2-year technical school, or Wyotech is an example. I would definitely, because everything is going computerized, you definitely need training now. I mean, you could come at it, at my point of view, it's all hands-on, but it just takes somebody like me longer to learn than somebody that went to school. I just like working on something different every day. It's not a factory line, not a production line. It's something different every day. I like my job because I like new challenges every day. I'm up for the challenge.
So now you've met Team Diesel at Diesel Services of Northern Colorado, and you've had a chance to see some of the job opportunities that there are in a business like this. If it sounds interesting to you at all, you could go to our website, or call me, or call a diesel school, or come visit. Thank you for visiting us, and good luck to you in your career choices.